in this thing, guys. Get ready. Just a second here. Alright, sounds good, Joey. Let's get the screen set up here. And let's see, got what's each way. Alright, we get down to a small hurricane. Whew, I'm hot. A long driveway. I just ran up the tractor road and back. Real cool. Whew. I posted up some pictures in our Discord. You guys can see some of the new cars and things that are coming out for Evo. Looks like the server side's ready, so we'll just wait for the client download, which will be Thursday. In the meantime, we're going to play some a set of courses that use Forza Motorsport. Like your Mustang? I don't like you getting away from me. To be honest with you, Joey, I can't stand it. My poor ego. You know what I mean? I can't handle it. I just goofed around this morning trying to remember how to drive this thing. It's been a long time. Hey, Hurricane. Good to see you, brother. I'll be good. Yeah, I'll be on for a while. I'm getting everything set up at the moment. I usually start by myself to make sure everything works. I'll drag the group in here and get them all messed up because my shit's broken. Bunch of crappy track. Crap. That was a good one. That's like 20 minutes. Homestead, Miami. Silverstone will be good. That's probably like to start. But it'll be a while. I'll go ahead and form this one maybe if you're ready. A few hours. Okay. I'll be on for a while, I'm sure. I don't know if I'll do hours or not. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Whoops. Whoopsie. Get this wide. 8560 resolution. I didn't like that. Damn. There we go. Now, ultra overlay. Centered in. Something like that. Center. But you can see me. There's me. Hey, what's up, bro? Button box clicked down in the Discord. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah. So, Fish Like Fred here. Making a little something. Okay, so he's making a box, a button box. So he can hit full beams, headlights, signal, hit limiter, stretch pull up and down. So how do you toggle the up and down with one button? No addition. One life is hard break. Yeah, that's cool, man. Button bot. So that's our Discord server. Bunch of like-minded dudes. I was showing pictures, some screenshots I'm getting from the server. You can see they've already added the new track, Paul, Rickard, and Watkins Glen, and then some of the cars that are coming, Toyota Sprinter, Pruno, a new Delara EXP, a new Caterham 485 CSR instead of just the Academy. Track layout on Paul. We got a bunch of different. There's a nearly 6-mile one there. I've never seen that track, so that'll be nice. And then Watkins Glen. Grand Prix, Interloop, Short. Cool, huh? The car stuff. The BMW M2 CS, the racing version we already had, but I think the coupe is new. I think this is the coupe had like 485 horse, and then a new Volkswagen Golf. I thought we already had a Golf, but I think there's a new one. Speed hold, or put it on another secondary motor. Yeah. It'd be pretty cool if you could somehow do a little potentiometer with a little switch, you know, where you just click, 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 click. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be fancy too. So anyway, that's our Discord. It's a cool hang. Server news, people posting videos of them going around the track. Some real life stuff. Funny stuff, comedian stuff. Memes, whatever. Look at this rig. There's your box. He's got a lot going on here, and he's got another system in the background behind it over here. It's just like his kids. Some cool rigs out there. That's 414 highline boosted, and we had a new member join the Clean Racers Club. So that's growing. I think there's 4 or 5 of us now. So eventually that'll be our oasis away from the public lobby if they're especially difficult. You know, when this patch comes out Thursday, the influx of new drivers and rammers is going to be bad, so... He's screwing the wheel, yeah. I hear you, brother. You don't have to have anything fancy to go fast. There's plenty of guys with just an Xbox, a controller, and a damn TV screen. You know, here I am trying to get 240 hertz refresh, OLED, ultra wide, wide. You know, it's unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. No, I never bought all this stuff thinking it was going to make me faster. I bought it because I wanted to be immersed. I wanted to feel like I'm at the track again, you know. I got some things that go on these black bars. I just didn't put them on. I forgot. I'll grab them after the race or something. Think about it. It's funny how your mind gets used to those bars being there. Like, I don't even notice them. I mean, I see them, obviously, but once you start racing, you forget about them. You don't even notice them. Right, your brain just kind of wraps right around that. Whew, I'm rusty on it. No pressure, so okay. switch it up.
Dedicate ourselves to your service and your command. Thus, with this baptism of blood, we in the eternal footsteps of the cursed, to know the inner secrets of those who
that one's on.
run the realm,
Yeah, there's people in here. Cool.
and into the precincts of Hades.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, I'm there. You can tell which monitors are OLED and which is not. OLED turns off, it's black. There's no light, there's no backlight like a regular monitor. Might just took off. Took off early. Yeah, that was stupid. I mean, jam on the brakes. What do you think was going to happen, moron? Jesus. Thanks for ending. Forza players love getting the inside of it and then slow down. Really bad about it. Oh, let's see. Oh. Look. Okay, that's enough of Homestead in Miami. We're running to a different track anyway. Got a better track available. Let me open this up. Silverstone. I just don't want to race for 20 minutes. That's the thing. I don't. That's too long. I'll wait for Kylie. That'll be a 10-minute race instead of 20. And then we got some good tracks coming up. While we're waiting for Kylie, you can send out some invites if anybody's around. Invites. It probably doesn't show it on the screen. Oh yeah, it will. That's the camera, right? Oh, there's Zaddy. What's up, Zaddy? Okay. 150 invites out. See if anybody's awake. Oh, we got. And Lami's opened up. Damn, that qualification time's too long. Kibble. I miss you, man. No homo. Okay, I got a couple folks here. Kind of All right. Let's have some fun, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys on YouTube hitting the thumbs up on the video every day. Helps get the word out of what we're doing. More people in the servers is a good thing. Better competition, better video. It looks like we own this lobby, except for Rush Hero. They got Forza Horizon 6 in here already. track or mess around with. Rick, you on the track? It's too dark to me. Where is everybody? Nobody's doing what? Good warm up. Hey, these guys didn't bother bringing a roof for their car. They don't want competition, they just want to win. Come on now. Zaddy in the marrow. Gold. Zaddy's made of money is what he's trying to say. They got money bags. Hey, what's up, Thunder? This is the S class. S is in Sam. S class. I usually go between S and then I'll go to multi-class. In multi-class I'll run the sport or street tires, you know, and then I'll come back and run race tires on this one. Or I may keep it on the race tires and just pit mid-race. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Obviously pitting is going to lose the race, but sometimes I'm not in it for the win. I'm in it for the immersion and fun, you know? Yeah, some racers. I think I got a sport tire version of this with 100 more horsepower. I might be better with that. To be honest, I don't need that much work.
fire. You don't like getting walked in straightaways. Dude, help me. Where's Zaddy Mac at? I don't even see him. There it is. That marrow up there. Look at this thing. Who's your Zaddy? Dude just whipped out that gold bar and put wheels on it all of the day. That gold paint slowing you down, Zeddy. Coming for you, get Zeddy. You better run. Last lap. Maximum effort. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Well, 2 seconds of our best lap. Now see what Zaddy Mac did to me, right? He tricked me. Zaddy Mac, you sandbagging son of a gun. Look at him, I can't catch him now. Suddenly he's driving now. Now he's driving. I think we got his attention. That was fun. Good race, dudes. I stream at all hours, dude. I sleep 1 to 3 hours a day. That's it. 1 to 3 hours at a time, multiple times a day. I'm all different hours. Gee, who would have guessed it? Cars with no fenders, no trunk, no weight would win. How come? Just a sleeping disorder, PTSD. I have night terrors, so I can't sleep very long. Once I get into REM sleep and start dreaming, it's ugly. Real bad. So I usually wake up. Well, it's 3 hours of sleep, you know, 1 to 3 hours, multiple times a day. As long as I can get 6, I'm okay. Like in total. I can go weeks and weeks and weeks like that, usually I'm fine. But sometimes I get in this mode where I'm just doing 1 to 3 hours for a week, and after about a week of that, I'll crash for about 6 to 8 hours in one day. That's just how it goes. It's wired different. Very driven individual type. Tenacious. If there's something I want, I get it. I just go after it, you know? Just that type of mentality. Very, very, very driven. Right. Night terrors, yeah. Usually involves being attacked, chased, that kind of stuff. Anti-anxiety stuff doesn't really help. The only thing that's helped me is you have to suppress the dreams themselves. If you can keep the dreams from being realized, I can sleep and not wake up freaking out. And that requires marijuana, which is illegal here. So it's quite the conundrum. But we just have to do it anyway, because, you know, living with it is worse than the consequence. You just have to weigh all that stuff, decide how you want to deal with it. You want to risk going to jail, or do you want to have nightmares every night and have terrible days every day, you know? Marijuana suppresses. Didn't work every time, but a lot of the time. Most of the time. I usually, right before I'm about to pass out, I take one big hit, and that usually do the trick. It's not that it relaxes me or any anti-anxiety or anything. I still go through the dreams. My brain still goes through hell every time. But when I wake up, I don't remember it. You know, I'll have the effects of it. I might be shaking. I may be sweating profusely, completely drenched. Sometimes it's real bad. Sometimes my pillow is drenched, not just the top of it, all the way through. Like you wouldn't believe the mental things that are going on while you're in anguish. You're sweating like you're running, and you're not, because it's you're in the fight or flight mode. So I may wake up without the memory of what happened, but I'll have the after effects of it. So I'll wake up, my hands are very hot, vibrating all over my body, shaking. And once you realize that nervous energy like that causes your body to vibrate is the exact same physiological or physical feeling of being excited. So your body shakes and moves and sweats just like you're excited, right? So the trick is if you can coax your brain, and if you can coax your brain into converted that nervous, scared feeling, like you're being attacked, to positive vibes. So a lot of times when I wake up, I jump straight into racing, and I may not talk much initially. I'll smoke a little bit, I'll relax, and I'll convert that really awful feeling into, you know, hey guys, what's up? There's an art to it. It's not easy. Sometimes it doesn't work. Well, most of the time I can get myself in a better mood, going about my day like nothing happened. And that's important because, you know, the beginning of the day kind of sets the tone. So, really popping a wheelie? Kind of look like he popped a wheelie. What the hell is that? Oh, it's Chevelle. Change to the high horsepower. Oh, that's Daddy. Daddy, you mad, man. And a Chevelle. Got some donks on there, Greg. That'd be awesome if we could put some donks in the car and just roll out. I guess you could put some big ass wheels in there, couldn't you? Good lobbies. These guys are all really good. Yeah, we're gonna go to sport cars after this. I think I need more horsepower. I don't think I need more grip. This thing is, the tune-up's really good, so it's really nice. Oh, got rendered. I'm leave him behind in 3, 2, 1. Told you. Here he comes up. Oh, hit me again, huh? we got him now, boys. It's all over but the crying. Yeah, it's in the first half. Not gonna lie. Not close enough to drive. Yeah, we gotta swap to the soft tire, to the sport tires, and then that silver car goes for the back of my car instead of making the turn. Up 7/10. The fuck was that, Forza? Play the game, dude. I'm just gonna leave you behind. You wanna run me off the road? I'll just leave you behind. You guys playing dirty. Gonna ease me off. Not giving me the shoulder. See you, nerd. Yeah, you like being eased off? It sucks, don't it? Oh, now he's full of ramming me. Take your loss like a man. I could beat this guy with hardball. He's gonna overdrive the shit out of that car. I'm just gonna park throttle it here. Watch this. Not even full throttle. And he's overdriving it. Look at him. They're going off the road trying to catch me. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Give me that podium. Put it on him. I've been saving the tires. That's that. Yeah, I don't want that. That's a good race. 44. Good race, Zeddy. Good race, Mahler. Mahler put it on us, didn't he? God dang. S7's got horsepower. A lot of top speed. So I think we're going to go to the... I'm actually going to back out after this. And get... well, I can change my tune once I get in. Yeah, we are their brakes, aren't they? They love to ease you off in Forza. I've noticed that. Big difference between Forza and Assetto Corsa Evo. Assetto Corsa Evo has damage. So you know, if you corner dive like these jackasses are doing, they're breaking their own car. So they don't do it because it'll take themselves out of the race. So right off the rip, I come here and it's just corner dive, rear end, rear end, rear end. You know, it's like, good lord. Very reliant on other people instead of them turning the wheel. They like to use my door or my bumper. If I had to buy insurance for my race car in Forza, it would just be the bumper, really. 99.99% of the time, it's somebody rear-ending you. It's not me running into other people, usually. I use both pedals. The stream look okay? Check on it a while. Everything's still straight. Sometimes I bump the wires or something. Is it crooked? Oh, it's bad crooked, guys. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Forehead gets a little sweaty, I guess. I think I'm just going to turn the cam off. There's probably not any point in having that in the way. Got the right aspect. Close. That's pretty good. S close? Yeah. Ooh, big lobby. Look at that. 18, nice. How to stop, lock and brake. Yeah. I'll tell you the trick that works for me. A lot of the really, really fast guys don't do it the way I do it. But my thing is I'm trying to be more consistent, not just fast. So in the tune-up on the brakes, set it in the middle. Set it to about 86%. Instead, like the real fast guys, a lot of them do 140%, which means if they just put a toe on the brake, it's trying to lock up. That's if you're having trouble with locking up the brakes, don't do what they're doing, okay? Do what I'm doing. Go to 86, 87%, and then move this front and back and watch the brake distance. And try to find a kind of optimized brake distance. Your peak numbers, your best numbers, is not going to be your best in the game. That's going to be peak. That means it's going to be, if you're a robot, that's your best brake settings. But a lot of times you have to come back here and back it off a little bit more and sacrifice a few feet, maybe 5 or 10, because going a little bit less pressure means you can go to the forward and not lock it up. And if you can do that, you're going to be way more consistent. Coming in the corners, you're going to be able to full brake and turn. Where these other guys are going to be going full brake and ABS. And as you know, when you're turning high speed into a corner, ABSing, it's locking up the brakes, locking up the tires, and then releasing the tire. Locking and releasing. Well, if you're turning, it's shaking the wheel and it's removing grip. So if you can get that brake pressure and bias dialed to where you can just damn near floor the brake pedal, put it in the radiator and not lock it up, or just be right about to lock it up. That's where you want to be. Okay, the cues. You hear beeps before brake. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I wondered about that because. But if you could set your brake pressure like mine and just set it soft, that will help you tremendously, so that whenever you do hear those beeps and maybe you react to it too late or something, you can panic brake and it won't lock up and you just go off the end of the track. You know what I mean? You need to be able to panic brake, because sometimes people pull in front of you, do dumb shit, or you know, you miss the corner, you go too deep, whatever, and you need to be able to slam the brake without going off. So what I usually do is turn to ABS and set the keep doing high speed braking. You know, once the tires are warmed up, keep doing high speed braking, and it'll lock up. And then I just keep coming back and add a little, keep lowering that brake pressure until it no longer locks up. And then you get it right, you'll be able to come into a corner with speed and turn a little bit while I'm on the brake, and it's still not lock up. That's the setting that works good for consistency, and that'll keep you on the track. If you can stay on the track, you're in the game. You know, you're in the hunt. If you can't stay on the track, you're going too deep in the corners, oversteering and locking it up and going into walls, you know, or grass, you know, you're gonna have a bad time. So yeah, if you don't have any questions, anything I can think of that might help you. I have to keep in mind that, you know, having vision issues, that's gonna there's gonna be some problems, but maybe there's some things we'll help you with. Like the brake pressure. Whoops, I knocked my mic down at some point, sorry. Like the brake pressure tweaks and stuff. Maybe we can get it to where you can be even more competitive and have more fun, ultimately. You're doing good. It's just, you know, those little tricks like that I use in the real life, I bring it to the racetrack. So a lot of these guys that play this game will come in my chat and tell me I'm doing it wrong, because they're doing it from a gamer perspective. I'm not a gamer. I'm a racer first, and I'm playing games. That's it. We're 13 on the Porsche and a Mustang. Oh, that's Baller Lord in the Mustang. He's so fast. He could drive anything pretty fast, I think. Nice Entertain Racers group, along with Thundercats and 150 others. Well, we're not perfect, none of us are. I wreck all the damn time. Run into people, cut people off, do dumb shit. No, that's not intentional, so that's the main thing. I don't have a guilty conscience about it other than oops. I know I'm not trying to hurt anybody and mess them up. Well, this field is really tight right here, isn't it? I'm feeling balling, I might be able to break out of this group. Cool baller. I forgot to put the sport tires on. I'm getting outrun again. Also, when you, Thundercat, when you do your braking, and you may already know this, so just tell me shut up if I'm insulting you here, but when you do your braking, if you can, get that wheel straight as possible. Do the majority of your braking on the wheel super straight. And release the death brake. If you're hanging on the wheel super tight, you're not letting the tires maneuver. You're making the wheel so rigid that the tires are having to go in and out of bumps rigidly. You want them to absorb bumps and stuff, right? So the tires not hopping off the pavement and locking up. Well, a big part of braking is to not turn when you start your braking. See ya, fellas. What do you think about that pass? Second here now, we're finally out of that pack. I just wasn't going to push it hard if there's like 10 cars right in front of me. I'm not going anywhere, you know. But I saw a little opportunity. Rear-end him. Give you some room, brother. I'm trying to block you. But you're being rude. Push it. Prepare the speed just right. Prepare. We're going to catch a bunch of them. Well, not baller roll, it's at more horsepower, but that exit speed out of that corner is so critical. I need to carry some here, don't shake too much. Not even touching the brakes there, just the light lift up. Yes. Really good race. We're up to 9. Oh, that's Zaddy behind me. What's Zaddy? Exit speed, baby. Whew. He has so much horsepower. Can't contend with it, can I? Not giving away positions in the top 10 today. These guys are all fast in these lobbies, so I'm going to work for it. Baller and I just keep trading place positions. He's got horsepower and I got grip. Zaddy going at it. Uh-oh, what we got going there? Six. Alright, the Porsche's behind me. It's not happy with me passing it like that. Got to remember to change the sport tires. These guys are too fast. I don't have enough top gun. On lap 3 of 4. Behind the Porsche. Up to 6th place. Oh, okay. Cut on the inside. I'll do that too, dude. That's pretty egregious. I was way ahead when he did that. End of the race. I'm trying to carry a shit ton of speed here. I can't surprise this guy. Good race. Oh, 6th place. We'll take it. I gotta go to the restroom. Woo, 227 lap. It'll go faster for sure. Two guys went faster. Yeah. 2 guys went faster out of the whole 18. We did alright. We did alright. You know, had our senior moment. This was the yeah. Well, see, if you get your Thundercat, if you get your brake set up correctly, you can panic brake and you won't lock up and go off. You know what I'm saying? You need that safety. You need to be able to do that. And I get it all dialed in, and then if you want, you can turn ABS on top of that. So for it's like a real screwed up situation where you get rear-ended into a corner,
that's, you know, an option too. Personally, I don't need that. How do I get a position? You just have to go for windows, opportunities. You have to get really hyper aggressive. I notice like guys with the game do better with that stuff. The girls that play with me, they don't do as well. They're markedly not as good. And I think it's not because they don't have the brain power or ability or anything. They don't have the drive that men have. Men are just freaking tenacious about stuff, you know? And I don't think they're built that way. And so there'll be pockets of opportunity that are brief. And if you're not hyper vigilant looking for those and darting and flooring it when you see somebody make a little mistake, a little bobble, if you're not going after those mistakes or little windows, then yeah, you won't pass anybody. You just stay behind them watching. I did that for a long time. It's casual, man. I didn't know you were a girl. I wasn't trying to talk girls. What I'm saying is, like, it's not really to put girls down. I'm just saying, like, our brains are different, and men are just so hyper aggressive and defensive, and, you know, defend the castle. You know, that's our modus operandi. That's how we're built. And where ladies are typically not built so damn aggressive, and I think that could work against you. And I'm not saying that's your situation at all, but something I've noticed, because I've got some friends that do race with me that are females, and I see it. See them fall behind and fall behind and fall behind, and I'll drop back and race with them, and I'll watch them. Their line's clean. They know what to do. They're plenty fast. They're just not aggressive. So they're not hauling ass to the corner sideways and drifting it. They're not, you know, deep braking to slide right in front of somebody. They're not doing any of that. They're just going fast with class. It's just a different attitude. But there will be some that will, you know, do that will be just as hyper aggressive. Of course. Same with first person shooters and everything else. They ain't got no balls, maters. You know, they can't help it. They just don't have the testosterone. Yo, it's the Colonel. How's it going, buddy? You should have got some invites from me. I hope you did. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm gonna drop out of this one, Zaddy. I've got to go to the restroom. And I wanted to put on the sport tire tune-up anyway. I ran out of time there. Just a minute. Yeah, I think aggression is a real thing. Because I know, like, there's a guy that races with me. There's aggression and too aggressive. There's one guy that races with me, and I won't name who it is, but he didn't make it in our group. Not because he's slow. He's actually one of the faster guys. And I thought long and hard, because I'm like, this is going to look bad. If I get a guy out of our group that's faster than a lot of people, it's going to look bad. But then you start looking at how he's getting to the front, and you go, oh, he's shoving everybody off the corners. He's being a dick. That's how he's winning. Is he a better driver? Yeah, I think he is a better driver than me. Just wholeheartedly, he is a better driver. But he's way too fucking aggressive. He's knocking people off the track, including me, the host, that's streaming and ruining my race and my stream. And eventually I was like, I called him out and like, you're way too aggressive, dude. I know you're trying to win, but we're trying to have fun and win. And you're putting win over everything, and you're fucking everybody up, spinning them out, and pissing them off. And you keep doing it. And I've told you, stop it, or you're not going to stay in the group. And he got belligerent, and I said, okay, see ya. You know, that's just not a good fit for the group. If you can't hold your line and maintain your lane, you know, that's one thing. That's a skill issue. That's not experience. You know, that's an experience thing. But if you're actively blocking and easing people into the dirt, or you're corner diving and purposely using the front end of their car to make the turn because you know there's no damn way in hell you're going to make it. You're going 20 miles an hour too fast, dude. It's not like you're going a little fast. You're flying in there, slinging it sideways, smacking me off the track, and then going on about your day.
and then getting in my chat going, when are you gonna beat me, Melon? It's like, I'll beat you like a drum, come here. Doing that shit. So anyway, yeah, I just don't play with people like that. There's no greed. Why would I? I got 149 others that don't do that crap. And we have fun and we don't point fingers, and you know, once in a while we get heated, that's fine. We'll all do that. You know, somebody just monumentally screws up. It's human, especially men. That's our default reaction, is overreaction. What the fuck are you doing, idiot? You know. And then I look and I see the name, like, oh shit, that's Fish Flat. That's Fish Fred. He's not an idiot. He knows what he's doing. Controller disconnect, sun in the eyes. Who knows? It's not intentional. Chill the fuck out. You know, we laugh about it afterwards and we drive on about our day and have fun. But you have somebody in the group that's so toxic that they think that it's okay to ram people out of the way and talk shit to you afterwards. You gotta go. Yeah, smooth, fast, and clean, and fun. That's what it is. Indy's coming up. Sunset, Arconi. I'll just go to the restroom. Spa, we already did Spa, so probably going to be Indy and Sunset. Let's go ahead and go into Indy. Let's send an invite to Greg. Let's see if he's still around. Greg is Daddy Mac. Yeah, my group's not toxic. I've handpicked them. They're not just people who showed up. So, and then I've got dedicated servers for Evo. I have 4. 3 of them are public, and 1 of them is private. And the private servers where we're going to have our best racing, because the public ones, yeah, they're dedicated, and I'm on them all the time. You know, advancing to the next track and changing settings, picking and banning, disqualifying. You know, I do all that stuff. But we have, so those 3 servers that are public are really good for that reason, because the other servers, there's no admin. They just fire it up, put it on the track, and walk away, and call that a server. I'm actually on there. Yeah, there was probably a set of Forza Evo. I've got information about that on my Discord as well. But I've got 4. Right now they're doing maintenance, and that's why I'm playing this game instead. Normally I'm playing in VR, and it's much better that way. So anyway, yeah, this is I'm not on camera very well. Probably hard to see, but I have 4 a set of Forza Evo servers, and that's a racing sim. So I have a GT server. Right now it's on Spa, and then I've got a multi-class server. Right now it's on Nürburgring 24-hour. That's the Nürburgring with the Nordschleife. And then I got one on Road Atlanta. It's a cup server, so I can go and tell it what cars are allowed in the cup races. So I'll pick, like, 2 or 3 cars that are almost identical, different brands but almost identical, and let them battle it out. And then we have the Clean Racers Club, and that one's on Road Atlanta, and that one's $10 a month. It's a subscription. Cancel at any time. If you want a refund, I'll refund. I don't care. It's not about the money. The entry fee in the monthly has 2 purposes. One is it filters out the people who aren't serious. The people who are just bought the game, and they're trying some settings, and they're fucking around in our public server, and they're running over everybody like a bowling pin. That's a public server. Accidents will happen. And this private server, that's the cream of the crop. The public that I find in there, they will be invited to that. And if they want to be a part of that, then that server will grow, and we'll have more private servers. And the funds from those, the $10 a month, will go back into the public and the private server, so we can have more. And there will be paid mods, paid vehicles that as our group I can buy for the server with those funds and things like that. Somebody makes a mod that's got a city map or something we want. I feel like there could be a whole economy system, and so getting early on people into the club, we'll have better racing, and we'll have the club funds, like a little treasury department that we can spend on
things to improve the server, add more to it, add more servers, whatever. That's kind of the goal with it. Because they cost me about 20 bucks a pop, and I got 4 of them. And then I have a Dirty Bomb server, and that's 20 bucks, and I got Battlefield 6, and you know, I usually host a Valheim or Rust, and pretty soon you can get hundreds of dollars. And like custom servers like Rust, I've got $300 or $400 just in the Rust plugins, because I've got all kinds of events and things you can do in the server beyond the vanilla stuff. A lot of custom stuff. And I want to do custom servers too. We're going to have the public vanilla servers, and then we'll have the custom ones. The custom ones will be like cops and robbers and different game modes and cool shit. Stuff nobody else is doing. So I can't spill all the beans right now because I've already got a couple jackass server admins. They're cloning me. They've literally copied everything I do. The time of day, how fast the time of day is. I mean, the syntax of the name, the nomenclature, the way it's, I mean, I guess I should be flattered, but, and then one of them contacted me and was like, hey, how'd you get your name up the list? And I showed him how, and then he put his name above mine on the list. I'm like, dude, that's like me helping you off a cliff back onto the mountain, and then I slip, and you won't help me up. Like, what a jackass. So, you know, but for no money at all, I got to find out what that server admin was about. I found out he's a dirtbag, so I found that out for free. So you gotta look at it that way sometimes. Battlefield 6 community update. Season 2 is almost here. I just got an update for Battlefield 6. There. Season 2 is almost here before it goes live. I wanted to share an update with what's coming this season along with what we're already working on. Oh, okay. So to read more, you gotta go to their website and blog. So anyway, Battlefield 6 update for our server. Good. We're going about 2 hours. That might be a good stopping point for now. It's really hot in here. Get time to take a break. I need to go use the restroom and eat and charge my batteries back up, so to speak. But I will be back in a little while, and we'll get into something. Probably some Dirty Bomb, some racing. I'm way overdue to play some Dirty Bomb with the crew. For those that don't know what that is, Dirty Bomb. There it goes. Dirty Bomb is this game. It's a first-person shooter. You know, I like a lot of them, but we have a dedicated server for that. Not a lot of screenshots on that one. But it's only like a 6 gig download, and it's free to play on Steam. And like I said, we got a dedicated server we all play on every night. We pack it. Oh, you heading out, Thunder? Alright, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. So that's our Dirty Bomb.
After 5 years of Dirty Bomb, and over 9.5 million downloads, making us one of the top 50 downloaded games on Steam. You guys have played over 160 million matches. That's over 36 million hours of DB. More than 4,000 years. In that time, you've fired over 160 billion bullets. 43 billion of them hit. That's 27%. 4 billion of them were headshots. That's almost 3%. You couldn't hit the side of a fucking barn. And we know because we put one in a map and no one fucking shot it! Your most used weapon is the Keck 10 SMG. Your most played map is Chapel. And sometimes you even got past the first objective. And your most played class mercs are Aura, Skyhammer, Bushwhacker, Nader, And shut the front door for silly. Thanks for the 163 million revives, the 909 million ammo resupplies, and above all, thanks for all the frags. All 2.8 billion of them. Have fun, play dirty, and thank you.
Better as the display kept in the video. Hey, Crispy. How's it going? I was just winding down the stream here. Showing some people what Dirty Bone looks like. I got a dedicated server for this game. Doing pretty good, man. Having a pretty chill day. Easy vibes, you know. Everybody's been nice and friendly. Been a real good stream, so looks like that .5 patch is upon us really soon. Oh, Steam Web Helper crash. Okay, that's why it was not responding well. And then this is the Assetto Corsa Evo. What's going on here? Let's talk about that. I ran it server. I'm rephrasing the question. Obviously, don't know those people. They are getting a 2-day credit. So what was it down? Maybe they took it down. Yeah, I think they took the poll down. Yeah, it seems like the game server's down. The portal site's down. Let's see. These guys are against the ball. A lot of people pissed off that Kunis decided to take out part of the game that was causing the slowdown in development. I just seeing if there's anything new. It looks like it's just same complaints, no new news. Yeah, not much new in here, looks like. So. Let's see, DDR. Oh, that's Ghost Vipers. Yeah, Ghost Vipers on YouTube. That's a friend of mine. Need to get him over to Evo at some point, but I think he's on PlayStation 5. That's my son's channel. And Dave from NL, that's Netherlands, Holland. And then Just official servers there. Oh, there's Despin's server too. It's a new friend. He's been playing with us. Nice guy. If you see these guys streaming, it's called Despin 180 or Dave 95 NL or Dave NL 340 or 95, something like that. Make sure you follow those guys. They're super good guys. They've been on my racing server for a while. And we go on the Discord at night and drive, race, talk a little shit, have some fun. It's a really good hang. So more of that to come. But for now, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a little while, maybe 2-3 hours probably after Friday. And we'll see you then. GG. See you next time.